They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled there by James Pierce.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed an opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Well, right side hauled in by Komet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third down, here's Williams. That one complete to Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Fourth down, Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Keeps away from one. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Come on, ready?
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen...
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Forced out to his right. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Now Williams. Throwing the out route complete. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
The Bears' first down.
To throw is Williams. Headed out right. On the move, past the 40. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Buying some time right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Williams will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
I'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 15.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Williams off the play fake. And that's got it, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now here's Williams. Catch made. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Falcons, 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Working now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Sending him on the dive. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. Inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. set. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Trying the right side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
18 Riley. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Get it.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Completed over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down, give to Robinson. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Complete out to the right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Cowboys.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. They look underneath here, Robinson. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making...
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run here from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On first down, they'll run. Here he goes again. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hand off to the back. And dodge the tackle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine